A man is divorcing his wife because the woman is unable to give him a child. They have been married for 7 years without nothing to show for it. I'm making this video to emancipate some men who think they are wise, but they are not. You cannot divorce your wife because she's unable to give you a child. You are not God. Neither she is God. As a man, if you are angry that your wife is unable to give you a child, it's fine by me. But remember, marriage doesn't include child making or reproduction. Marriage is one thing. Making of children or reproduction is another thing entirely. That is why you see a lot of white people. They are married, but they refuse to make children. They refuse to reproduce. That is why you see people, they make children without being married. There are a lot of people today, they have children, but they have never been married. If your wife is unable to give you a child, that doesn't mean you should divorce her. Because making of children is a different thing entirely. You got married because you need a partner. You need somebody by your side, not because of making children. What of people who are married and they decided not to make children? What would you say about that? God has a way of doing his own thing. You might be looking for a child desperately, but God will say no. You know why? Because any child that will take you to early grave, it's better for you not to have such a child. It's better not to have a child than to have a child that will not be useful to himself or herself, to his or her family, and to the society at large. It's better not to have a child than to have a child who will be out there taking the lives of other people, destroying lives and property. Some men are very wise, wise some are not. Because those who are very wise should know that marriage is different from making a family. You marry because you want to have a man or a woman in your life, your partner, somebody who will be with you. You decided to make family, that is making of children. That is different thing entirely. So you cannot divorce your wife or your husband because you people are unable to have children. Any wise man should know family is different from marriage. When you decide to make children, that is family. When you decide to have your own partner, your own love, your own person in your life, that is when you get married. Don't send your wife away because she's unable to